What's good? What's good? What's good? Starting a little late. I don't know who we're gonna have in the house, but we're gonna chop it up about a little Game of Thrones, little Mikey, little Errol. What's good? Excuse me, man. What's going on, Carly Crush? Just so you know, though, the Fannon has been sipping tonight, and I forgot all about the live stream. What's going on, Brody Wood? What's going on, man? Right hook, yes, man down in round 2. Man, I'm so amped about this fight, dude. That's why I forgot about my Game of Thrones, man. I forgot all about my Game of Thrones. I'm trying to do Game of Thrones I'm trying to switch. Actually, I need to switch it to Sunday so we can all get together after the show and we can chop it up about the show during the season. But man, let's get it. Well, what's popping with you, Brody Woods? I'm chilling, man. My mind is almost completely on this Errol Spence Jr. Mikey Garcia fight. Dog, I got to tell you, man, I really feel close to this Errol Spence situation. Man, I hope this man just tears this dude, just like beats the dude, punches through that motherfucker's spine. Just some old crazy, dominant, lay you out type shit. Like, that's what I want for this cat, man. I really, really do. Nothing personal against Mikey Garcia, but man, I'm telling you, dude, I'm listening to this shit. On my Patreon, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna do a video tonight. This shit is a shame how cats be treating black folk, man. Like, you can just tell, like, in this situation, man, you can really tell. Like, there ain't no reason for all these motherfuckers to be hoping Mikey wins. Ain't no reason. But they praying on the downfall, dog. They praying on the downfall. I can tell they praying on the downfall, and that shit is just so irksome to me, man. That shit is so irksome. It's irksome. It irritates me, man. It really irritates me. What's going on, man? He said, Mikey looks soft, man. Like, Mike, dog, look, man, Errol needs a knockout to win. That's what I feel, man. I feel like Errol needs a knockout to win. All these motherfuckers are like, man, I think Mikey can win. Mikey can outbox him. Mikey can outsmart him. You remember that shit? You remember that shit, man. Vincent Ochoa said, what's up, Fannon? I just wanted to say I'm Mexican, but I really love your channel. You are unbiased. I appreciate that you keep it 100. Hey, Vincent Ochoa, look, let me tell you, man, I'm going to talk to you just straight up, dog. Straight up. No disrespect to the Mexican people, dog. None. I promise you, dude, none. I got a lot of love for Mexican boxing fans, Mexican folk, all that shit, man. Y'all been through y'all shit. I know you have. And go through shit all the time, picking, certain groups of folk, picking strawberries like Eduardo Garcia picking strawberries and going through the stuff he goes, man. I know you guys are grinding out, man. I know you grinding out. But at the same time, man, I can't say that I can't relate a little more closely, personally, to Errol Spence and his daddy and his mama. I mean, I've seen his dad. Dude, his dad seems like a straight up dude who really grinded to get Errol Spence where he was. He got an athletically gifted son, probably drove all around the country trying to get this guy, trying to get Errol Spence the experience that he needed. You have Derek James, who's a professional fighter that saw talent in Errol Spence, was like, look, man, I'm gonna train this young man. I'm gonna get him right because I can see how I can make him better. You got Errol, you've got Derek James, as a trainer, one of the best trainers in the world. Dude, Derek James and cats Derek James has got Jermell Charlo. He's got Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence Jr. Dog, I'm just really praying for the best for this dude, man. I'm personally invested in the success of Errol Spence. And I've not been for a fighter. Damn, Gravy Dave, you said, yeah, man, we're going to talk about Mikey tonight, dog. Lord Fannon in effect. What's going on, L5 player? Hey, dog. Look, man. Unreal. I'm having a hard time getting on Game of Thrones tonight, man. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Marie Selecki. But let me tell you, man, I'm just really wishing for the best for Errol Spence, man. I'm hoping Errol Spence abso-fucking-lutely runs through Mikey Garcia like fucking toilet paper. I hope he runs through him like toilet paper. I hope he beats him bad enough to where Mikey Garcia can recover. That's it. Just at the point where he can't recover from it, stop there. Right at like, all right, this dude might be harmed forever. Stop right about an inch before then. But anything before then, nah, dog, this is boxing. Go ahead and beat that dude up, man. Beat that dude's ass like he stole something. Because they trying to steal something. They trying to steal something from this dude, man. They trying to snatch it from him. And that shit bugs me, man. They trying to snatch it from him. I'm telling you, they trying to, you know that saying? Patrick Penishot said if he run through him, does Mikey's stock drop? Man, I don't care about Mikey's stock. Of course not. Mikey's stock doesn't drop. All it means is he goes back down to 135 pounds. That's all that means. Errol Spence, if Mikey wins one round, first of all, let's get some shit straight. Just being real. Okay. I'm gonna take this stream down, dog, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay. The second Mikey Garcia lands a punch, Errol Spence is down 4 rounds. As soon as he lands a punch, Errol Spence is down 4 rounds. Lands a punch. Oh, he landed a punch. Marcus Villegas is going to give round after round after round after round. To every round that Errol Spence Jr. does not knock out, Mikey Garcia wins that round. And Mikey Garcia knows that. That's why Mikey Garcia is doing all that bullshit. All that, yeah, me and my fans. Oh, yes. All that shit. All that phony shit. That's why I did that video about all that phony shit. Straight up, dude. That's the facts that's the biggest fact I've heard yet. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna look at the live at the comment section for a second, man, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Hey, man, much love, Sports Guy 7070 says Spence all the way, man, down. Keep doing the do for 9. I'm gonna tell you, man, what this is. And I haven't had a feeling like this. Let me think when the last time I had a feeling. And hey, man, much love to Chevin Body, to my man L File Player, to my man T Plums. We usually do the Game of Thrones on Friday night, man. I don't even feel it, man, because we got tomorrow coming up. You see how they do Deontay Wilder? These motherfuckers trying to drag Deontay Wilder's name through the mud. They offered him $3 million. Like, oh, you don't take $3 million against Dillian White. You're stupid. You'll never deserve that. This motherfucker all the way up to $100 million offer for 3 fights. If the rumors are true, because we on the outside looking in. If the rumors are true, he's looking at $100 million. But he got his advisors more than likely saying, look, dude, man, if this is a $300 million fight, why the fuck would you take $40 million for a $300 million fight? It's a $300 million fight, Deontay. Don't you see what we got Floyd Mayweather paid? Floyd Mayweather made $300 million against Conor McGregor. Why would you take $400 million? They tried to get this dude stuck at $5 million. They tried to get this dude stuck at $5 million off Dillian White. And then offered him 12.5, then offered him 15. Now they offer him 20 million a fight. But they offered him some bullshit first. And they were like, man, fuck off. Then they came back with 20 million. And 40 and 40. Right? Why? How the fuck? Just think about this for a second. How did Deontay Wilder in 1 year go from getting offered $3.5 million to getting offered $40 million for an Anthony Joshua fight. But they want the rematch to be $40 million too. Well, what happens if you beat him? Why shouldn't the rate go up? Why should I settle myself for that? I'm just talking about the potential. I can't tell you what's going to actually happen. But Anthony Joshua's under control or managed by, not under the control, promoted by Eddie Hearn. But Deontay Wilder is the worst thing since fucking sliced bread, being managed by himself, being promoted by himself. Now we're looking at Mikey Garcia. We look at the most tomorrow. What you see is there's the number. Let me tell you. Let me quiz some people in the comment section, dog. I'm a quiz you. And hey, man, much love to the super chats, dog. And much love to you, Teddy Fresh. But man, I just got to kick that shit, dude. Where does the $300 million come from? Because that's what fucking a middleweight got, dumbass. That's what a middleweight got. Excuse me. Welterweight got. See, you stupid motherfuckers, I'm not the dude, man. I remember when you guys were saying Floyd Mayweather Jr. could not attract flies to a garbage can. And Acelino Freitas is the king of boxing. It's going to be Acelino Freitas. You remember Acelino Freitas from Brazil? It was going to be Acelino Freitas. Acelino Freitas was a handsome Brazilian dude who wound up getting his ass whooped by Casamayor and every fucking body else at lightweight. And it was he, a motherfucker you don't even know, was getting pubbed over Floyd Mayweather Jr. Remember when Floyd Mayweather Jr. was second to Oscar De La Hoya? He'll never make as much money as Oscar De La Hoya. You remember that? That guy who they put in against Gennaro Hernandez when he had like 18 fights, when they put him in there with Castillo when he was in 20-something fights, preying on this dude's downfall for year after year after year, he made $300 million in a fight as a blown-up lightweight. Blown-up lightweight. And I've been telling you this for a long-ass time. The cat that is going to take over boxing and excite boxing and become the number one money earner in boxing in all the sports is going to be a guy that can capture the black and American in America. If they can capture the imagination of the black in America, they're going to wind up being the biggest cat in all of sports. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was the number one money maker in all of sports. The only guy that made more money in his career during the time he was there was Tiger Woods. And who do you think was buying? Who do you think kicked Tiger Woods to the top? Same people. Tiger Woods. Who else is another major star in the United States that lit shit up? Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. We are a considerable amount of the population in the money center of the world. The money center of the world. We are truly in the belly of some might say belly of the beast. We're in the belly of the bank. I'll call it like that way. We're in the belly of the bank. Errol Spence Jr., if he can electrify black Americans, he'll be making 50, 60, $70 million a fight. If Conor McGregor can make $100 million in a boxing match the first time he comes through, why can't Deontay Wilder earn that? Just think about that. Why would you believe there is a guy who had one fight as a professional boxer and made well over $100 million, according to the reports? Conor McGregor. In that fight, Floyd Mayweather could have made $300 million. What do you think Muhammad Ali would be worth right now? Just wondering. If you had a heavyweight that was as popular around the world right now as Muhammad Ali was in 1973, how much money do you think you would pay him? 600 million a year. I mean, 600 million a fight, 500 million a fight. What, be conservative and say what, 300 million a fight? That's how big Muhammad Ali is. And Muhammad Ali does not have to be the last. It's the same scenario. It's the same scenario. And I could talk to you about it from political reasons, but there's a reason that rap music reverberates around all of the oppressed people in the world. There are cats in Syria that listen. I guarantee you, there are people in Syria that listen to Tupac. I guarantee you that there are people in Venezuela right now who have no electricity that will listen to Tupac and be like, if they can speak English, they're going to vibe with that shit. Because we are the original, most central person that experienced group of people that experience suffering around the world, in the world. And everybody else can relate to what Black people in America went through as they go through it throughout the whole world. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. That's why I rock. That's what I'm telling you, man. That's what's bugging me about this, man. That's what's bugging me about it. Why are you guys all trying to give it? Why are you trying to give Mikey Garcia such a big? Why? You guys know he's a lightweight coming up. You know you was trying. What the fuck is going to happen? Is he going to lift his hands behind his back and stick it behind his head and you're going to give him 5 rounds for it? Remember, if Deontay Wilder did not borderline knock out Tyson Fury in the 12th round, Tyson Fury would have won that fight for doing fucking nothing, by the way. And that's my opinion, by doing nothing, next to nothing, other than avoid getting knocked out. And that is the narrative that they're trying to lay out for Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. That Mikey Garcia, Errol's supposed to destroy him, but we love Mikey. If Mikey makes it out of the 3rd round, Mikey didn't get knocked out by that punch. Round for Mikey. Oh, Mikey survived that round. Round for Mikey. Go back and watch the Kell Brook fight, man. Do you think that if Errol Spence didn't knock out Kell Brook, that Errol Spence was going to get that call? But, that's how I see it, man. That's just how I see it, man. I don't even like to, Oh, the architect won. Ali would probably get 300 million guaranteed. Dog, let me tell you something right here, man. And I'm talking to you. Every Black person in sport. If everybody in America, every Black man in America got behind a boxer and said, I'm going to watch every one of his fights, I don't care what network it's on, I'm going to pay for it. You're going to get my money. That guy overnight would be getting $500 million a fight. Overnight. You know why? Let me explain to you why. Because somebody has to co-op him. Like, oh no, he's liked entirely too much. That means independence. That dude is independent. No. We have to co-opt him. He has to work for us. We've got to allow him. He's got to deliver or Mikey, same thing. Mexican dude too. Shit, Mexican might be worse. Same thing though. It could be what's cat's name? Now Quay Rivera is in South America. What's the cat's name in Mexico, man? I think it's Julio. I think it's Cesar Chavez. It's Cesar Chavez. Same thing, man. All of these different areas of human activities pulls into one, dude. Not a lot of cats know, man. It's Muhammad Ali that ended the draft. Is a main reason why there is no draft. Why don't you have to when people want to go to war in Syria, people want to go to war in Iran, people want to go to war different places, whether the reason is right or wrong, why do you have to sign up voluntarily? Why don't they have the same draft that they had when in the 50s and all the way up until like 1973? Because Ali was like, nah, I ain't gonna take that deal. Yeah, I know I won't get touched. I know I'll be able to just shadow box for the troops, but nah, not gonna do it. They didn't do anything to me. Whatever reason, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go. Oh, you want the belt? You want the heavyweight championship? Here, you can have it. Take it. I'll sing and I'll do Othello shows. I'll figure out a way. They had to went all the way to the Supreme Court. They had to change that shit up. No more draft. No more opportunities to embarrass them like that. Just think about it. But it'll happen again, man. History doesn't repeat itself. History rhymes, dog. Exactly. It was. It's more of us than it is of them, period. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Just rock. Dude, it's just, 50 million per what? For Ali? Nah, they couldn't afford him at 50 million. Dude, he's getting 5 million. He got 5 million guaranteed back in 1972. There's only really 3 heavyweights that make as much as Ali was making in 1976. Ali or some, I mean, because man, as much as I love Ali, there'll be another one. That's just how it works, man. There'll be another one. There was Jack Johnson, then there was Ali. And that's when I'm talking about those type of heavyweights. There was one was Jack Johnson. 2 is Ali. Who's the third? It's not Tyson. Tyson was a fuck off. Okay. It wasn't Joe Louis. Joe Louis was handcuffed, right? But compare the life of a Jack Johnson to Joe Louis. Compare the personality of a Jack Johnson to a Joe Louis. It's basically the same thing as comparing the personality of a Mike Tyson and a Joe Frazier. I mean, a Mike Tyson and a George Foreman to Ali. Dude, there's only a couple cats that come along that are that special, man. That really do take full advantage of the spectrum of human potential. Now, I could go into that for a little while, and I'm damn near tipsy enough to go ahead into it, dude. Nah, General Squirrels, man. I don't fuck with John. I don't fuck with Henry Louis Gates, man. Henry Louis Gates, yeah, thanks, man. Exactly, man. King Corleone wasn't. I mean, King Corleone, you're right, man. Joe Louis wasn't allowed to smile because your boy used to have them big ass gold teeth. You know, he's a Texas dude. They used to wear golds until the 90s, but dude had teeth of gold. Gold grill. Jack Johnson had a gold grill. And was rich to the day he died, by the way. Rich to the day he died. He might have had to do some things that he probably wouldn't have wanted to do to get that money, but rich to the day he died. I knew you looked like you was feeling good. Yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. I told you, man, I'm having me my sips tonight. I just didn't want to talk about Game of Thrones, but I didn't want to blow. Anybody got any Game of Thrones questions, man? I'll just throw it on in there, man. Wilder's potential is crazy. The combination of power and charisma can have him break records. Architect one, dude. Let me tell you, man. You know what's more important than his charisma? Is the dedication of Black American fans. That's more important. It's way more important than his charisma, because the charisma solidifies the support. Charisma solidifies the support, the support. But it is the support that matters. If you're going to support him no matter what, it doesn't matter how charismatic he is, because you're going to support him. And the question is, damn, why has he got all these people supporting him? Doesn't matter. He's got him. He has us supporting him. That's more important than what he does. It's more important that we support him than it is what he does to make us or lead us or convince us to support him. Errol Spence, win or lose, needs to be supported. Do you see? And my hat off to the Mexican fans that think he's going to get his ass. That might think Mikey going to get killed, but they still out there showing up at the event. Mikey. See, they have a country. We're gonna fight. We're gonna send people. Even though Eric Morales dissed the shit out of Mikey, I ain't gonna lie. God dog, Eric Morales dissed the shit out of Mikey. He's like, he ain't Mexican. He's like, yeah, Mikey's good. He's got good timing, but he don't fight like Mexicans do. I was like, dang. Oh, Mikey's American. Made it sink in for a second. Oh, Mikey's American. Eric Morales, my favorite Mexican fighter of all time, El Terrible, said Mikey's not Mexican. Mikey's an American. That's what I'm saying. Mikey phony is a fucking $3 bill, dog. I'm telling you. That ain't no real grimy ass like El Terrible. He's what can I say, dog? He's like the Don Lemon of boxing. If Mikey Garcia was like grimy, like if Mikey Garcia was El Terrible, if Mikey Garcia was Eric Morales, I'd be like, damn. All right, if El Terrible can beat Spence, El Terrible can beat Spence. Because I believe those are the type of Mexican dudes that didn't even care about speaking English. Man, Eric Morales understands every fucking word coming out of the guy's mouth that's asking questions. He did it in Barbershop. Was it Barbershop or Blue Bloods? In Blue Bloods questions. He was like, Blue Bloods started asking a question. Blah, 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 and he was like, before he's like, waved off the translator. I understand exactly what he's saying, but I ain't speaking Spanish to you. I mean, I'm not speaking English to you. I'm Mexican. If you're going to listen to me, you're going to listen to some Spanish. Okay? And if you can't speak Spanish, fuck you. Get a translator, boy. I'm me. That's why I fucks with That's why I fucks with all the Mexican dudes that refuse to speak English. Because to me, that shows them cats got that heart. Because there's nothing better than for real, there ain't nothing better than a Julio Cesar Chavez, Meldrick Taylor type of fight, dog. Because Julio Cesar Chavez ain't spoke 2 words of English on camera ever. Anyway, man, you know me. I'm just going on it, dog, tonight, dog. I'm just going on it tonight, dog. Hell yeah, man. Eric Terrible was the shit. I don't think Garcia will beat Spence. Nah, it'll be tough on him, dog. Reef the Watcher, Morales, and Barrera understand English and speak it minutely. Yeah, man, but they ain't even trying to learn. Hey, fuck that. Speak Spanish, dog. What is this buffoonery? What the hell? Who is this dude with this? Oh, for real, I got to find out who this is. Hold on one second, man. This is some young boy gossip. I got to show you this. What the fuck?
A1 to Lyrica. They are both loving hip-hop stars.
All right, who the fuck is A1 and why does he have blonde dreads all the way down his back? All the way down his back. This dude think he Marilyn Monroe or something? Crazy, dude. More breaking news. Nah, man, that shit was more about some old gossipy shit. You know, I do get into my gossipy stuff, man. Garcia has lots of folks buying the hype. Yeah, they do. Sis, but definitely caught that. Oh, no, that's not me, man. Bury Mikey in Mexico. Mike, where are you, a wild boy, dog? I gotta rinse you up, dog. On the real. I gotta rinse you up, man. You earned that wrench. Let me check these super chats, man, since I was bugging tonight, man. Since I'm bugging. I got like another 20 minutes to bug out. I'm so amped for this fight, man. I want Errol to win this shit for his mama, for his daddy, for his kids, for his brothers and sisters, for these cats in Dallas, all that good stuff, man. I really do. A lot of times, man, I don't really take boxing personally. But I like Errol Spence. And a win or lose, I'm going to support Errol Spence. Win or lose, I'm going to support Deontay Wilder. Because I think those are some real dudes, man. James O'Sullivan, do you any of you remember Keith Thurman? Nah, me neither. Nah, dog. He's, yeah, man. Oh, general scores. They claim Mexican way quicker than they claim American. Who was that? The Mexican cats? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have enough visibility into their culture, I'm not gonna say their culture. I don't have enough visibility into their habits and their opinions and things like that. That's probably the better way to say it, man. Better way to say it. What's up, bro? What's going on, Nikki Platt? Pafaf? How the fuck you gonna get? What's going on, Nikki? Said, what's up, bro? Nice to see your commentary on another great fight night. Yeah, man, it's gonna be big, man. It's gonna be big, man. I'm rocking Team Spence though. I'm not feigning any type of objectivity here. I want Errol Spence Jr. to beat the brakes off this dude, man. For real. I want him on a knee. Like, oh, Nikki, like Faf. Oh, all right, cool. Nikki Faf. Thank you, man. Oh, thanks. Hey, Chicano, Mexican American. Yeah, all right, well, he don't fuck with them Chicanos. Brody Wood says, Team Spence, DFW, stand up. That's what's up. Hey, Ellie Drummer, man, I'm chilling, man. What's good with you? Mike Weary, black people, we are on our own. Whatever we are up against another, everyone is against us, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Just, hey, man. And if that's the way the world is, that's the way the world is. You know what I mean? If that's the way the world is, if that's the way the world's going to be, then if the world's like that, then everybody should understand the world's like that and rock like that. None of this Candace Owens shit. None of this Clarence Thomas shit. If that's what the world is, then let the world be like that. I don't think the world should be like that, but if the world's going to be like that, let the world be like that. And understand, then everybody can be on the page and say, oh, that's how the world is. And then every one of us can be like, oh, that's how the world is. All right, well, all right, that's how the world is then. And let's act. Let's act like the world is how the world is. And I think we'd be better off. Just straight up. Now I'm being lawyeristic and not saying what I'm thinking, but look, I'm telling you, man, if it's like that, let it be like that. If everybody looks out for their own and supports their own, then all right. I wish everybody could be together and we could all love one another. And I really wish that, I could watch a boxing match and everybody just be like, yeah, man, maybe the best man win. And hey, man, I respect this guy, I respect that guy. If that's how it was, I would love that. But if that ain't how it is, then that ain't how it is. You know what I mean? I wish I could run up to an ATM, knock on it 3 times, and have $1,000 drop out. But it don't work like that. All right, I got to put the money in to my account electronically, and then I got to stick my card in there, and only the money that I put in are they going to give me out. That's how it is. That's how it is. I got to accept that. I can't run around all over the country, knocking on ATMs waiting for somebody to give me money. And if boxing's going to be like that, then that's how boxing's going to be. If everybody's just going to be like, oh, I want to, like if everybody's going to be like, well, hey, man, then all right, I'm like that too. Cool. I'm a rock with Errol. I spoke a whole lot of shit, man. Exactly. Cave Watcher said, accept the things we cannot change, pretty much. What's Nate Jeff says, during the weigh-in, Mikey belly looked like a bag of candy waiting to be bust open. Yeah, man, don't let that trick you though, dog. I'm going to tell you about that belly. Now, I saw that too. He looked soft, but remember, that's how boxers look. That's how boxers look. Boxers don't have to have 6-packs. Mikey ain't going to have a 6-pack. He probably didn't try to get a 6-pack. Mikey go into snack to sell that, so he can sell commercials on your YouTube channel. Mikey getting paid for snack sales. Okay, that was an endorsement for him. That wasn't training. That was an endorsement. And you can see that's what it is. But boxers look like that. I'm not really tripping too much on the fact that he looked fat as fuck and pudgy. And he ain't. That's how boxers look. That's how boxers should look. That's how boxers. He's moving up. What did he weigh in at 145 pounds? 145. He ain't even trying to gain too much weight. That's some cats in no boxing. Like, I'm not putting all this muscle on trying to muscle you around. I know that timing, speed, ring feints, all that stuff is gonna. If I'm gonna win, it's gonna be because of that. It's not gonna be because I bulk up and slow myself down. So if he got to come in there looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy, he gonna come in there looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy. You know what I mean? Errol looked like ripped because he cut weight. But now he gonna put that shit back on. And he's only 28. Not only he's 28, so he can do that shit for a while. But we'll see. We'll see. Man, Kick Sign Socially said we have no friends. Exactly. Let me quote something else for you. There's nothing that has come out of the mind of that was meant to do anything but domination and control of the world. And I mean, there is no exception, including boxing, including sports. Listen to my man, John Henry Clark. I know you know what I'm talking about. J88 said, how long will it take for Spence to deliver his first good body shot? I hope the first punch. I hope the first punch of the fight is a stiff jab to the stomach. L. Drummer said, big homie, Spence just turned 29 on March. That cool. That means that's his weight class. 29. If he can be 126 in the fourth, he's not going to put on a lot of more, but we'll see. You have no friends. Exactly. Donald Brown said, if a fighter from the States flying the flag going on back, then you don't see me with an African flag. Hold on, man. Donald Brown, I got to listen to what you said again. If a fighter from the States flying the flag going on back, then you don't see me with an African flag. I can't make any sense of that, man. You got to let me know what you think a little more. Like, speak to me like you're trying to make me understand, because I didn't understand that. Nick Pfaff said, who do you think would win in a boxing match between Spence and John Jones? Spence will kill him. Murder. Bloody murder. John Jones will be gone to the hospital. Yeah, there is no such thing as an African flag, though. Oh, he said it sounds like bars. Okay, let me go. If a fighter from the States flying the flag gone on back, then you don't see me with it. Nah, then he lost that shit in the second bar. Wave catcher, body shots, man down. Yeah, man, we'll see what's up. Let me see what time it is, man. I completely screwed over my Game of Thrones, man. In the club, flossing, boxing. Spence should chop him down like a tree. Yeah, that's kind of Patreon topic. Yeah, that's a Patreon topic, man. That is Patreon, so you know. Oh, I'm going to do a Patreon. I'm getting flowing on my Patreon. I can't talk about it here, though, man. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, dog. I do not feel like losing my channel. Timo Gunn, how many rounds do you think it'll go? It'll go till Errol can stop him. And if Errol can't stop him before 12, it'll go 12. Depends on how much punishment Mikey can take. But Errol has to put this into existence, man. I'm not trying to put on any pressure on Errol Spence. Errol Spence has to do what Errol Spence Jr. thinks he's right. Errol Spence Jr. needs to win the fight. I was listening to this one channel, dog, and I was like, man, for real, you're just gonna try to set an expectation where if Anthony Joshua, but if Errol Spence doesn't knock him out in 2 rounds, Mikey wins. You got to be careful about that stuff, because that's the type of scenario they're trying to lay out. Oh, Errol's the bigger fighter. Errol's this, Errol's that. Oh, Mikey. I respect his courage. I'm gonna rah Mikey. All Mikey has to do is last, and he wins. No. Errol Spence just needs to win the fight. I was listening to Mike, this guy, I'm not gonna say, I almost said his name. Because I was like, man, stop trying to mind fuck people, dog. This dude, there's this one channel that is so, I'm not going to say his name, dude is so blatantly racist, it's bananas. Like, not blatantly. He tries to cover that shit up, but I've been watching him long enough where I'm like, nah, dog, you just trying to cover that shit up. He thinks Errol Spence is going to lose, but what he did was framed it in a way that if Mikey makes it through the fight, then Mikey gets a moral victory. You know, fuck the judges. And then they'll just argue about the judges. These cats have no qualms, no compunction about lying their asses off. They will give Mikey the win if Mikey goes 12 rounds. If not by the judges' scorecards, in their mind, in the way they talk about it. Mikey Garcia, and then you got what? Like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury got dropped like Jack Reese out there is putting smelling salts in his nose, trying to wake him up, right? But then it's Tyson Fury that got robbed. Dude, Tyson Fury was flat on his backside for like 12 legitimate seconds. 12 legitimate. And then he was like, 1, 2. Are you all right, Tyson? 3. Now I'm only slightly exaggerating, but that count was in seconds, was somewhere around 14 seconds, 15 seconds. But I'll give Mikey as many. Errol does what he does, man. I want him to win, dog, and move on. I want him to win and move on, dog. After that, I don't give a rat's ass, dog. He ain't got no more pressure on him to win than Mikey Garcia got to win. They like, oh, well, Mikey moved up 2 weight classes. We're going to give him a nice little participation trophy. And if he comes anywhere close to winning, well, we'll just tear down Errol Spence's reputation and trash him. So you try to affect his momentum. Mikey was out there. That's why people are like, Mikey's not being disrespectful. Mikey said, that's why I called him out. That's why I wanted to make the fight. So what if you called him out? So what if you wanted to make the fight? Who cares? He don't want to fight you. You a little rocket. You a little Lego head midget. He don't want to fight you. He would have rather fought Sean Porter because Sean Porter got a belt and you ain't got no belt. But Sean Porter acted like he didn't want to fight for whatever reason. No diss on him. But you know, it is what it is, man. But look, man, I got to do a little. Do I got to do the Game of Thrones tonight? Dog, please subscribe for the Game of Thrones talk. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Let me go through these super chats, man, because I'm sure I got a few, and I really do appreciate you guys' support. So let me hit them gongs for you. Do. Yeah, Johnny Rotten, Wilder groupies running out of. Only you kind of fucking clowns can do that shit. What's going on, Junior the Truth? Dang, Junior the Truth, I missed it. Hold on 1 second. You trying to show off, Junior the Truth? I'm about to hit you with a 50 piece on your next channel or your next live streams, just so you know. General Score said, "Do you see Henry Luce Gates?" Yes, I did. Teddy Fresh, what's good for 9? When I watch the fight, I watch it with the sound off. I don't want my perception swayed. Yes, sir. Me too. Sports Guy 17 says, Spence all the way, man down. Keep doing the do for 9. Yes, sir. Junior True said, Big Brother Fannon, beware of the Ides of March. Junior's birthday. Love is love, family. I appreciate you. I'm higher than the angel's ass. That was earlier, dog. Dog, that was from earlier today, dog. Dude, that was Junior Truth from earlier today. I'm sorry, man. All right, man. So look, man, let me switch topics, man. Mike Weir said, I've never seen Game of Thrones. For real? If you've not seen Game of Thrones, dog, you got it's like 3 weeks away from the season. Binge. binge and binge in a hurry, or don't listen to any videos, any commentary about it. I'm telling you, man, it is a terrific show, man. Hit me up on the email, man. Sports guy said, and who called Spence out saying he knows his weakness? Mikey. I hope he says what his weakness is when Spence beats him. As for the Fury count, from the time he hits the floor to the fight Wilder was 45 seconds. About right, dog. Because that's the thing, man. Not only it's not just the count, it's how much time he gave him to rest. Fuck you, Jack Reese. And you will never be in another Wilder fight again. If the dude hits the ground sprawled out, you're supposed to weigh that shit off. If that was Wilder on the floor, I believe Jack Reese would have weighed. Oh, stop. Fannon, did you read Spence's lips after the face-off? He said, I'm gonna dick him up. Oh, he said, no, do you mean you're gonna fuck him up? Yeah, I saw that. You can say that though, 45 seconds. Damn, that's crazy. This is what love boxing is all about. Yeah, man, I love boxing, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's so much of, man, thank you guys so much. Here, oh, man, damn, it's not in here. Just so you know, I'm going to give, hey, man, join the Patreon. I'm going to give books giveaways. I'm going to give book giveaways. Flat out giveaways. I'm going to pull the shit out of a hat, and then I'm going to send you a book that I buy. And if you read it, if you don't, you don't. I'm going to give it to you, dude. But for real, I've been real blessed with my own, like being neurotic and being older. My birthday is next week, Saturday, 1 week for tomorrow. I have a big milestone in my life, man. Big milestone that I'm trying not to act like it's a milestone because I'm like, damn, I don't ever want to say it's like, wow, I can't believe that I'm this old. Can't believe it, though. But I made it this far. If I get it to next Friday, I made it this far. Put it that way. I made it this far. But I want to start giving young men books, man. I'm not going to say how old I am, dog, but let's put it this way. I am no young buck. All right? I've been around a while, dog. I've been around a while. Damn. I can't believe I'm that old. But I'm going to be that old, dog. Let me put it this way, man. It is the biggest age milestone that you'll reach in your life. It's the I'm an OG. Officially. I'm OG. I might change my name to, well, somebody already took OG Boxing Channel. I'm an OG. All right. If I die after next Saturday, I will not have died young. Some older folks be like, he died so young. But other people like, hell no, he didn't die young. He didn't die old, but he didn't die young. I'll be there, though. For real, though, man. God, dog, I don't want to say it, man. I'm embarrassed to say that shit. You got to figure that shit out for yourself, dog. Stop it, Lucas Rolando. Yeah, dog. I'm about to turn 50. Can you believe that shit? Next Saturday, 50 years old. March 23rd, 1969. Crazy, ain't it? That's what I'm telling you, young boys. Dog, take care of your business. Live a good life. Find a good woman. Take care of your shit, dog. There's so many of my friends that didn't make it here, man. So many of my friends didn't make it here. Didn't make it even close to here. For one reason or another. But yeah, dog. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. I'm a grown-ass man. I already said it. I'm out there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Next Saturday, I turn 50. And my wife is like, what do you want to do for your birthday? What do you want to do? I'm like, I don't want to do shit. I want to act like the shit didn't happen. I just want to make it to 50. Because there's a point in time when I didn't think I was going to make it to 50. There was a point in time I didn't think I was going to make 39. I remember thinking back, man, all I got to do is make it till I'm 39. If I make it till I'm 39, I'm the man. Malcolm X didn't make it till he's 39. Martin Luther King made it till he was 39. Make it to 50. You had to do something right in your life to make it to 50. So that's me, dog, for sure. Damn, James O'Sullivan, you said I'm the same age, dog. Hey, thanks. Ambition is everything, dog. But yeah, man. Go vegan. Yeah, I'm getting close to it, dog. I'm already pretty much that. I'll eat a little meat, but I don't fuck around too much. Yeah, black don't crack, dog. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm working late, man, but I'm not working much longer, dog. Hey, let me check out another super chat. I might have got another super chat. My bad. Let me check it out. General Scott said 50 piece for 9. Just keep looking good, though. Thank you, dog. Oh, my man, Sean Snow said big dog in this game of life. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. And ambition is everything. Happy early birthday, OG. Thank you, sir. I'm officially OG, dog. Next Saturday, I'm OG. I'm OG. And I'm going to kick it with y'all on my birthday, man. My wife more than likely is going to be out of town. Or she'll be coming back from town. My daughter's going to college, so she got this offer from Purdue. So they're going to go visit Purdue in Illinois. So it is what it is. Fannon, my mom is in her 50th year, too. Salute to the 69 babies. That's what's up. Thanks, Sugar Fantastic. Devin, favorite Game of Thrones character? The Night King, dog. The Night King. I rocks with the Night King. I'm team Night King. I hope he zips all of these dudes and the whole world is frozen over. I'm just playing. We'll see. I like a lot. Arya is one of my favorite characters. Whole lot of them. I like a whole lot of them, man. Oh, my God. JC said it's funny. I have a little brother that's scared he's about to hit 20. Don't be scared, dude. That ain't jack shit. Sugar Fantastic in the building. Much love in the super chat. But with that, look, man, I got to get out of here. We'll be back to Game of Thrones next week, man. I hope Errol wins. You know, if Errol, I just want Errol to win, dog. And I one of these type of casts that I don't count no chickens before they hatch. Errol needs to lay bomb after bomb after bomb on this dude. If Errol can manage to crack him as hard as he can crack him about 300 times, he'll win the fight. Just hit him as hard as you can about 300 times. Whether it's in the bodies, the arms, the wrists, or whatever. But if you hit his ass as hard as you can 300 times, yeah, dog, he might not make it to 300. That's where my mind is, dog. Hit that motherfucker as hard as you can, as often as you can, dog. That's where I am with that. Hey, Mike Weary said, yeah, kind of with you on that, man. And hey, hit that like button. But look, man, thank you, everybody, for joining me on a Friday night. With that, peace. Don't tell everybody I'm old like that, dog. Don't tell everybody that. That's all right. It is what it is, man. Much love and support, man. Baba Rashawn. I'm getting closer. Y'all know nothing about no Baba Rashawn. I'm getting close to Baba Rashawn, man. Baba Rashawn must be like, what, 77, something like that? So if Baba Rashawn's 70, if Baba Rashawn is 70, yeah, it gives me another 20 good years, man. Another 20 good years talking to you good folk, man. We can get old together, dog. We can get old together. It said might not take 50 points. That's what's up. You're not staying on for the fight? Nikki Pfaff, you talking about what? Kevin Farmer? Nah, man, I can't fuck around with Kevin Farmer tonight. I'm going to watch it, but I can't talk through it. Much love and support, man. I appreciate you for everything. And with that, I'm out. Peace. Somebody else will come on for the fight. I don't want to double up. And next week, we'll be back on with the Game of Thrones talk. Peace.